All right, let's just get right to it. Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to get totally honest about something that is honestly incredibly frustrating. I mean, let's be real. Trying to burn fat from your belly, your love handles, or your thighs can feel literally impossible sometimes, right? You put in the work, you're doing everything right, you stare at the mirror, and that one super stubborn spot just absolutely will not budge. So if you're sitting there asking yourself why you aren't losing fat exactly where you want it to go, well, I have some tough news. You have totally been lied to by the fitness industry. It's harsh, but it's true. Let's face it, if all that terrible advice out there actually worked, every single one of us would be walking around right now with popping six-packs just from laughing at those crazy magazine tips. Okay, let's dive into this. The absolute biggest lie you've been sold is something called spot reduction. Basically, this is the complete myth that you can burn fat from a very specific area just by aggressively exercising that one single body part. So I'm just going to shatter that illusion right now. There is no amount of endless, agonizing planks or super expensive miracle creams that are going to magically melt localized fat from one specific spot. It's just not a thing. It is time we drop the gimmicks for good. Here is the actual biological reality. Fat loss doesn't happen in just one neat little place. It happens everywhere at once. It's systemic. Your body, and more specifically, your genetics, is what completely decides where it's going to burn fat first and where it's going to hold on to it until the bitter end. Some people might lose weight in their face almost immediately, right? While others see it drop off their arms or their legs first. You simply do not get to pick and choose. And this brilliantly illustrates what's really going on here. Think of fat loss like trying to drain a giant swimming pool. You can't just pick the deep end of the pool and demand that the water level only drops over there. It just doesn't work that way. As the pool drains, the entire water level goes down everywhere, all at exactly the same time. Your body burns fat exactly the same way. It's pulling from everywhere simultaneously. It's kind of funny how genetics play out though, because men and women actually store this stubborn fat way differently. For guys, stubborn fat almost always clings to the stomach and love handles. It's like nature just decided that dad bods were the absolute peak of human evolution. But for women, biologically, it's way more likely to sit in the hips, the thighs, and the butt. Oh, and of course, let's not forget face and neck fat. Literally, no one is safe from that the second they enjoy life a little too much and gain a few pounds. Which really brings us to a super harsh reality. The stubborn fat you care about the most? Yeah, it's the absolute last to go. It is insanely frustrating, I know, but hey, it's just biology. Your body's favorite preference spots to store fat are hardwired to be the absolute last places it ever wants to let it go. And because of that incredibly harsh reality, we arrive at the absolute number one reason people fail. They quit way too soon. People start up a diet, and at first they actually notice fat loss, but in places they don't even care about. Maybe their calves get completely shredded or their face slims down. But because their main problem area, say their belly, hasn't shrunk fast enough, they just assume the diet is totally broken. They get impatient and they just throw in the towel. So the crucial point is really understanding the only true scientifically backed solution to all of this. It's a 3-step playbook. Step 1, you need a calorie deficit. You literally just have to eat fewer calories than you burn. Step 2 is strength training. And step 3, which is for sure the hardest one of the whole bunch, is patience. Honestly, there's no detox tea, no waist trainer, and no quick fix that can ever replace those 3 steps. Now, while you're in that calorie deficit, you definitely should be building muscle in those stubborn areas. Why? Not to spot reduce fat, because we already know that's fake, but to build the actual muscle underneath. That way, it looks beautifully defined when the fat finally does drop. Got belly fat? Train your core. Leg fat? Go train your legs. And if you have a puffy face, well, sorry, there's no face workout for that one. You just got to keep losing overall fat. Actually, scratch that. I guess you could try aggressively chewing gum, but spoiler alert, that is definitely not going to help you either. If you're looking for a really structured way to crush step 2, the strength training part, the original creator of this whole concept highly recommends the calisthenics playbook. It's just a fantastic method to build some serious strength, totally revamp your overall physique, and even unlock some super cool party trick moves like one-arm push-ups, all while you're staying super consistent with your calorie deficit. At the end of the day, fat loss is simple biology, but man, it is definitely not easy. As we wrap up this explainer, it really just comes down to one final big question for you. Are you going to stay patient, stick to your calorie deficit, and just let your body do its thing? Or will you be like most people out there and quit right before the results actually show up? Don't be that person. Trust the process, give it time, and I promise you, you will eventually see the results exactly where you want them. Keep pushing, and I'll catch you next time.